get one of the writers in here for some more pre-show announcements? I feel like I've said some of these a couple times already.
Well, of course you have, you repeater. Welcome back to Jack.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and I'm starting to think the Flintstones had some major historical inaccuracies. Did you want to play alone, or did you get stood up again? And your wrong answer to the game is being sponsored by
JFN, the Junk Food Network. Finally combining unhealthy food and television.
Find the wrong answer associated with our sponsor
let's hope I
to
finally
get yourself
find
some
this
sweet prizes
wrong answer
and
to the
bonus
game,
cash.
not on accident, right, Patrick?
Yep.
Okay, it's time.
Here we go.
To get things rolling, what a bunch of monarchy. If England put a true blue blood on the throne, what might you hear at the coronation? All hail King Koala, all hail Queen Octopus, all hail Queen Penguin, or all hail King Lobster?
I don't know who has the blue blood in this scenario.
I'm between two right now.
Lobsters have blood rich in copper, which makes it appear blue. So there would be a lobster sitting on the throne of England.
Wait, does that mean blue lobsters have an overdose of
Most
copper?
monarchs are so inbred, introducing lobster DNA can only help.
My other answer was...
Yeah.
Then I realized, like,
The thing is that I actually have seen the blue lobster on video.
May I introduce Throwing Voices Around the World. And now for a visit from everybody's favorite dummy, Billy O'Brien. Billy O'Brien, everybody. Billy, get out here! I'm sleeping in here! Get out here or I'm canceling your subscription to Modern Bride magazine.
Let's get this over with, Dunny.
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me.
Did he just say Modern Bride
you look a little
magazine?
Stressed out, Billy.
Yeah, I could use a vacation.
No idea.
Do you have a place in mind?
I don't know. I want to see the great land narcs. Maybe the Tyranids or Nacho Tichu. Speaking of which, in what country is Nacho Tichu? Bolivia, Brazil, Paraguay, or Nacho Tichu is in South America in the country of Peru.
That was easy.
It'll be a great vacation, but
I like to point out that all these countries are literally in South America.
Neither. I'll go in the overhead compartment.
I mean, that's kind of the point.
I can imagine like one country is like, I don't know, Mexico.
I call this one. Once you pop art, you can't stop art. And it's time to bid hello to a this or that.
Bid hello on art, I like that.
I'm gonna read off 7 things, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's an auction house that deals fine art, or a brand of potato chip. If it's an auction house, press the left arrow. If it's a potato chip,
Another
press the
pretty
right
normal
arrow.
this or that, if you ask me.
Okay, we're off.
Yep.
Vintners, Sotheby's, Miss Vicky's,
No.
Yeah.
Hers,
What?
Christie's, Freeman's,
Oh, come on.
Zapp's. And the starting bid for this
I know Miss
monstrosity
Vicky's is a
is
potato
nickel.
chip
That
because
was
I
bad.
a guy. I know Miss Vicky's is a potato chip. It's
We
a
actually
guy
did a silent
that
auction
thinks that Miss
functionality here in
Vicky
the
is
office
a
to see
beautiful
who would
potato
write the
chip.
outro for this question. The winner was Ben
If you
Jacobs.
hear it
one of
good,
our
it
engineers.
doesn't
And
go
he
me.
wrote, Chips, chips, hooray. And he misspelled hooray. Not super funny, Ben, but hey, it was all for charity.
Hey, maybe he was just thinking too much about you, Cookie. He could actually wrote down Chips Ahoy.
Here we have paint by the ones and twos. What famous painting could have inspired the name of the band Cypress Hill? Salvador Dali's The Persistence of Memory, Grant Wood's American Gothic, Vincent van Gogh's Starry Night, or George Seurat's A Sunday on La Grande Jatte?
Inspired name of the band Cypress Hill. Cypress.
Hello? I think you know it's coming.
Is it Persistent of Memory?
It's so obvious. In Vincent van Gogh's Starry Night, a large cypress tree is depicted prominently in the foreground, and some hills all around it. So it could have been the inspiration for the band name Cypress Hill.
I didn't think they were trying to go
If
for
Van
that,
Gogh
but
were
okay.
alive today, though, I don't think
Yeah,
he'd be a
I
big
see what I
fan of
mean.
Cypress Hill. Yeah, he wouldn't have an ear for their music.
Ah! Okay, that was bad.
It's time for personal ads are so 1847.
Excuse me?
Which personal ad would be
Yeah,
best
fire
for
up.
a Jane Eyre type seeking a Mr. Rochester type? SWF seeking SWM.
Oh, jeez.
SWF seeking MWM. SWF seeking
I see the wrong
SBM,
answer, I think.
Or SWF seeking JFN.
Where? Oh!
Ready for this? In Charlotte Bronte's Jane Eyre, Jane is a young single white female, and Mr. Rochester is revealed to be a MWM, a married
Maybe I was
white
not
male.
answering.
But in Mr. Rochester's
Wow, of
defense,
all
he
things, I was
a
not expecting for
MWM,
them to reference Junk Food Network with the actual name.
BHGTCALLAFAIHA, which of course stands for married white male because his wife had gone totally crazy and lived like a feral animal in his attic. Or as you might say on Facebook, it's complicated. As far as I know, JFN doesn't stand for anything in personal ads. Jewish from Norway? No. But JFN does make fine products like this donut juicer from the Junk Food Network. Why chew a donut?
Did I just
when you
hear
can drink one and
donut
burn far
juicer?
fewer calories? Today's wrong answer of the
Yeah.
game is
Why?
$4,000. There you go.
As I say, why not?
That's round one, and you've got a pretty nice score. It's a shame there's nobody here to share it with. Keep in mind, all the prizes are doubled in round two.
Man,
All right, you ready? Too bad.
are you ready? Too bad. Yay, 6 is finally being saved regularly.
Open wide
Right
for
now.
you to bomb.
You the bomb?
But really, who's to bomb? The guy who wrote Alice in Wonderland, the lady who wrote To Kill a Mockingbird, the guy who wrote The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, or the guy who wrote The Wonderful Wizard of Oz?
My second answer is Alice in Wonderland, but I'm picking this.
The Wonderful Wizard of Oz was written by L. Frank Baum, B-A-U-M.
Gotcha.
Ah, big deal. Had he been alive in the early 1900s, James Franco would have written it, produced it, directed it, anything you got. James Franco can't be stopped.
I'll be honest, the top of right answer didn't seem right to me, but I had a feeling I would have crossed out the right answer right then and there.
Hey, who invited the Crypt Kicker 5? If there were an Evite to attend the Monster Mash, then who, according to the song, must have RSVP'd with not attending? Frankenstein, the Wolfman, Dracula, or Dracula's son?
They made mention of this in Monster Seeking Monster, but not Monster Seeking Monster, the full stream version of this game.
Any last words?
Is it Dracula's son?
Now pay attention. In Bobby Pickett's classic song, the Wolfman, Dracula, and Dracula's son were in attendance at the Monster Mash, but Frankenstein was never mentioned.
I see.
You can't really blame him for not inviting him. It's always the same thing. He gets drunk, hits on all of Dracula's brides, and then tries to bring the karaoke machine to life.
Yes, not the one with the bolt in his head.
Take a stab at Almost Dead Poet Society.
What?
Sorry, I figured it was far enough into the game for me to start drinking. If there were a retirement home inspired by Dylan Thomas's famous poem about his dying father, which activity would be on its daily schedule? Like this? Like this? Like this?
Oh.
Game.
Yeah, that's a harp on the label.
Okay, if you couldn't tell, the joke is that he drank beer, he got drunk, and read both the question title and the question wrongly. But the answers are all correct, and we know what Guinness has, a harp on the label.
Also, little known fact, a Guinness bottle is itself a musical instrument. So is a bunch of Guinness cans.
And don't worry, you weren't the only one who thought that the game broke. But I kind of figured because he was drinking beer.
And on its way, I need my outer space.
So do us. Oh! We also need this. Oh boy.
He's so drunk.
Flash for a correct answer on this one. Put these planets in order from closest to Earth to farthest from Earth. On average, Venus, Mars, Jupiter. Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Mars, Venus, Jupiter, Jupiter, Mars, Venus, or Venus, Jupiter, Mars.
I think we know what's the obvious 50-50 choice right here, right?
Although sometimes Mars is closer to Earth than Venus, the majority of the time Venus is closest to Earth, followed by Mars and then Jupiter. That earned you an extra $1,000. So,
I was about to
women are from
say,
Venus,
hey,
so they
game,
had to
you
quicker trip to
charge.
Earth, and men are from Mars, so they had to travel a little bit farther. And whatever gender came from Jupiter is probably still on its way here. Can't wait to find out what their genitals look like.
What the? Not questioning what Cookie just said about aliens, but
Here's one I like to call Selfie's Choice.
oh,
Ever since I got a smartphone, all I've been doing is taking pictures of myself looking cute. You know, taking a selfie. Oh, that's a good one. Suppose I can't stop looking at this selfie photo. If I have the same fate as Narcissus, what will happen to me? I'll become hideous, I'll get even sexier, I'll gain superpowers, or I'll die.
if I have the same fate as Narcissus, I'll be honest, no clue.
I know the answer.
Ugh, I can't even look at this answer.
Is it I'll die?
Correct answer is,
Why?
according to the myth, Narcissus was so transfixed with his own image in the water that he couldn't leave it and he died, or possibly killed himself. Either way, he died there. Which sounds really
That's why
morbid, but he was able to capture his final
Narcissus
moments with a
is
tasteful
from the word
Instagram
narcissist.
filter.
To be honest, when I saw that, I was thinking to myself, oh, maybe it's some sort of lord or like an ancient
Welcome to the
person
attack.
that I'm not aware of who
When
had
you
a
see two clues that
magical
match,
change,
press
if you,
your
if you know what I mean.
2,000 if you're right, but you lose 2,000 if
But I
you're
guess it was just
wrong.
more straightforward
But
than
keep this in mind.
getting sent to the Shadow Realm.
Well,
It's
not
gotta
like
be a
last
match
episode.
that fits this clue. Motherland Rock. What country does your band hail from? Good luck.
What country does this band hail from? Did that really just say the United States of Tara?
Yes. This should be easy.
Say Tibet! There we
There you
go.
go.
That one I know.
It's doing that in the UK. Well, English not there.
YouTube.
YouTube.
I don't know what YouTube is.
It's banned.
I know, but I don't know where they're from. That's the problem.
Oh, what? I got Tara. Ireland?
Edgeland.
Edgeland.
I think I missed that.
It might have-
I think it was Ireland, actually, now I think about it.
Yeah, it was Irish.
Yeah.
Is it? It's a bit Irish.
Flight of the Conchords.
Oh, see? On.
Game, did you just give me the right, the answer straight there and there? No.
Canada. England. It could be England, but
Yeah, the game likes to do that, and that kind of gives you the hint. Rush.
Rock. Hey, you kind of put the United States in.
Save the pet. I don't know who. Oh, it is Canada. Okay.
Go.
Sigur Ross.
Greenland.
No, not Spain. No.
Yes.
No, not
go.
Westeros.
Sweden.
Nope. I was gonna say it could be Russia.
Hey,
Oh,
Sweden.
of course they put it in the last answer again.
Did you ever do
ABBA.
that?
I forgot. I'll be honest, I don't remember.
It's the US. Italy.
No, not Italy.
Yeah.
Oh, duh,
It's
Joel,
Sweden.
Sweden, duh.
Yep, it is Sweden.
Was he right?
Really?
I don't even know.
Yeah. Turkey.
Oh, he knows about Canada. Roxylvania.
Okay.
Well, we missed it.
It might be the only country there that we forgot.
I don't remember either.
There it is!
Really?
Oh my-
99 bucks?
Okay, it took a lot of doing, but I
You
got
are a
the
disappointment. You're one buck off.
continent of Antarctica here. Welcome, gents.
We keep telling you we're not musicians. We're scientists from a research base.
Yes, please release us.
Wow, no instruments, no distinguishable time signatures. You guys are truly experimental. I love it. Okay, now why don't you take us out with another song?
Help! Elmo, somebody please! Please help us!
I miss my children.
Classic.
We just wanted to do work.
You know, Cookie, just saying, I guess they were experimental artists, just not experimental of the kind you're thinking of. Bye.